twisting, dancing, all on a set of roller skates. Tyler Simmons was known for more than his skills at Skate Zone 71. It was who he was as a person that shined the brightest.
It would be a light in the tunnel for me to be able to see him, be able to just one time every few months, seeing him come back for a little bit.
And he made it a point to show you love every time he was in the building or any space he was in.
Those he skated with were more than friends.
That was my brother. His smile can literally light up a room. His laugh was beyond contagious.
Simmons had another passion, serving his country. Simmons was a technical sergeant and boom operator with the 121st Air Refueling Wing at Rickenbacker Air National Guard Base, something he was willing to pay the ultimate sacrifice for. On Thursday, March 12th, Simmons was among 6 service members killed when an air tanker crashed during a mission in Iraq, leaving skating buddies, lifelong friends, to mourn.
It's super sad. It's super unfortunate. It hurts.
So just still processing everything and now having to adjust life, without my brother being here, so yeah, honestly, I'm just still numb, honestly. Just over.
HALAL, man. Rest in power to the Khan Tyler and Baruch to his family, man. I want to start right here because this hits close to home, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the Khan, you know what I mean, be, you know what I mean, literally taking off this earth plane because he found a place in the hijack's army, you know what I mean, and gave it his all and was happy that, he found, something that he was good at, you know what I mean, and wanted to, you know what I mean, just be a protector, man. Like, these are our protectors, you know what I mean? These are Nagas that's supposed to be in the front line of Nagaville, you know what I'm saying? But they make us feel like we got no other options, we're so desperate for this money stuff and this society, you know what I mean, paying mortgage and rents and this, that we do these things, you know what I mean, to try to support our families, man. I got very close homies that got their sons and daughters in different branches. My dad was in the Marines in Vietnam, man. Rest in power, Michael Andrews, man. And, having to go to the veterans memorials, you know what I mean, to visit him is crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like, whether we go from the Chickamauga Wars to Vietnams to the Korea Wars, man, we got Nagas always in these things. And, so it makes what we're doing so important when we talk these treaties, you know what I mean, and letting them know, man, that this stuff is under duress. Them being in these positions is under duress. We got, before, like in Dimona, Israel out there, the Nagas that go to Dimona, the Israelites, they're put around all this radioactive materials and they're forced to join Israel's army, man. It's, you know what I mean? And now they're fighting side by side with our Nagas that's forced to join these armies in some type of way. And, don't let us start talking about this draft situation again, right? Because now we're hearing rumors of, they may do a draft if they go to Iran and put boots on the ground. I'm just putting all this together. I'm just having some free flow thoughts. Say hi to my Patreon cons. This is where y'all gonna get the real. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be reacting to some things, you know what I mean? And this one just hurts, man, really though. I'm just lost, you know what I mean, for words in a sense, just because I just see the desperation to even be in these positions. And it doesn't take losing 1,000 of us, man. One good Naga should hurt your heart bone, man. And it seems like a real good con right here, man. A real good brother, a real good Ak, you know what I'm saying? And it's just messed up, man. But we're going to talk about it, man. DeWater for joining me here. And just know that all this is hitting close to home. These decisions that's being made. Our so-called government, right, is saying that, it was an accident, some accidental situation. And then I'm hearing rumors that the Iranian army, right, they claiming that this was, something on purpose, right? So I don't know, we don't know, but it seems all connected. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just pray for all my niggas in these armed services and, you know, in the military that it's not HAWAH's military. And if it's not HAWAH's military, man, then what are we doing? If it's not Tecum saying that, man, what are we doing, man? Right? If we don't form up and shape up our own, right, what are we doing? And we understand what they're doing. We understand that they're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, pay for school. They're just trying to put food on the table. They just, you know what I'm saying, you know, learning some skills, man. Like, we see clearly, man, but as a people, man, these are our people. This is our protection. These are all our dragons on the wall, man. Rest in power, the Khan, Tyler, Simmons, man.
Overall, the impact he left, you know, it can never be matched, you know, because you only get one person like him. And, you know, I'm going to miss my brother literally to the end of time.
A one-of-a-kind person leaving one-of-a-kind memories for many while on skates.
Well, I'm just, you know, catching up, you know, to what's happened here, man. This is what they're saying right here.
Meaning that all 6 crew members aboard a U.S. refueling aircraft have died.
Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo joining us live in studio with the very latest developments right now. Tim?
Colleen, Phillip, we are just hours away from the 2-week mark from when this war began. It appears we are no closer to things winding down there. In fact, the U.S. attacks on Iran actually ramping up specifically today. This as U.S. officials also try to determine how an American refueling aircraft crashed, killing everyone on board. All 6 crew members on board a U.S. military refueling aircraft died after the U.S. Air Force KC-135 Stratotanker like this one crashed on Thursday. U.S. officials making it clear it was not shot down.
So that's the rumor that it was shot down, or is it the facts? They're saying it just crashed, but are they giving us any specifics, man? And it was supposed to be another aircraft involved. So how is this an accident? Like, what's happened? Are you saying 2 craft just hit each other and yada yada, or, you know, something went wrong during the refueling? Are they giving us any specifics?
Incident occurred over friendly territory in western Iraq while the crew was on a combat mission, and again was not the result, as CENTCOM has said, was not the result of hostile or friendly fire.
U.S. Central Command says another aircraft was involved, but that other plane landed safely.
That's all you're going to tell us? Another aircraft was involved, but this one crashed? Can we talk to those pilots? Can we talk to the crew on board that other aircraft that's involved?
The incident comes as the U.S. is intensifying its attacks on Iran, saying...
It comes as we intensify attacks on Iran. Iran is claiming this, right? They claiming this. And you're saying it happened over a friendly area over Iraq that you think Iran can't get to? Come on, man. They ain't giving us no facts.
Today will be the U.S. and Israel's heaviest day of fire. President Trump posting to Truth Social, quote, "We have unparalleled firepower, unlimited ammunition, and plenty of time."
I mean, maybe all this taunting is the reason. Maybe all this damn, we unlimited and our unlimited power. We're going to get a couple Trump speeches coming after this. We're going to talk, political drive. We're going to talk, you know what I'm saying, just this is some reaction drive, man. Get used to it. Y'all came to the right place, because, you know, we're going to continue just to let loose right here, man. We're going to get cozy right here for my Patreon cons, the water for your support. Totally destroying the terrorists. This is all, you know what I'm saying, boastful, you know, just blabber, man. It will piss anybody off. And you're saying at the heaviest time of this fire power that you drop in, we lose 6 of our, you know what I'm saying, or of the U.S., you know what I mean, Army, you know what I'm saying, like, crew on this plane, like, it just happens to happen on the most intense day, but you have to make a claim that it has nothing to do with Iran.
Time Watch what happens to these deranged scumbags today.
Come on, man. Do you gotta talk extra spicy like this? This lets me feel like it's a game to somebody, but it's not a game to these families that's losing their relatives, man, their people, their loved ones. Iran's Navy is gone. The Air Force no longer. They're gone. No more missiles, no more drones. Yeah, we got them all. Everything has been disseminated. And then you lose 6 good people and act like, oh, it's not connected. How can it not be? Do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying to people who don't give a fuck, man? We on Patreon. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. You telling them they've been disseminated? Ain't innocent people lost their lives, man, on both sides? We keep hearing about children losing their lives on both sides, and you still boastfully bragging. This is straight wicked, white, evil, WIGHT. You got no heart. This is heartless. This is soulless. Oh yeah, we gonna get some incubator baby drop too. Buckle up, Patreon, cuz let's pop off, man. Drop Nation, we up in here, man. Cause you can't be talking this spicy, man, and expect no payback. And their leaders have been wiped from the face of the earth. Who talks like this? Not even like cartoon villains talk like this. We have unparalleled firepower, unlimited. Who on earth has unlimited ammunition? I mean, I know they print money, and I feel like, they probably feel like what they got is unlimited. Is it enough, though? Is it enough for what's coming? Plenty of time. Do you got plenty of time? Is it enough time? Then you're going to call them deranged scumbags, man. Oh, they've been killing innocent people. Really? Really, America? Really, United States? We talking Tecumseh wars, hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years of brutality for these cats. Whether they're here or there, when you add all this up, man, how long has this parasite been killing innocent people? How many people died from the COVID? Something they made up. How many people died from these vaccines, this serum you put in people, man? How many people, man, being killed in the streets, man? How many of our niggas, man? Should I talk? Slavery, man? Is you crazy? So-called Native American genocide, the American Holocaust right here, and you got all this blood on your hands, pointing to someone else saying they're wicked. I'm not here to say someone is this or that. I'm not here to judge between this or that. As far as these hijacks go, HAWAH got that, man. I just want to judge my people. I just want to, separate the wicked from the good and the people around me, man. That's all I could do, right? Is try to surround myself with the most righteous vibration, We pray like Solomon, man, for the power, for the wisdom, for our mind to judge between good and evil, man, of our people. But as far as these jabronis, as far as these hijacks, you've been judged, man. And recompense is being served, man. This ain't about no terror against you. You created terror for the whole world. And then you want to say, well, these people have killed innocent people around the whole world for 47 years. And now it's the 47th president. I'm killing them all. Killing them. Who talks like this, man? 47 years? Try at least 247 years, 347 years, 440, 1452? Dumb Diverse is 1452. 600 years?
Department of War Secretary Pete Hegseth claiming Iran's ability to fight back has been gutted.
Their missile volume is down 90%. Their one-way attack drones yesterday, down 95%.
Can I verify any of this crap? These soulless talking points, it's just reading off of a damn, memo. Got nothing in his heart, happy to be killing. They don't feel shit.
And as the world is seeing, they are exercising sheer desperation in the Straits of Hormuz. Something we're dealing with. We have been dealing with it, and don't need to worry about it.
The price.
Don't need to worry about it, boss. Damn. I've never seen nothing so smug, man. It gets smuggier and smuggier when it comes to this puppet show.
Don't worry about it.
The price of oil has surged.
Been dealing with it, and don't need to worry about it.
The price of oil has surged, and gas prices across the country have steadily increased as we approach 2 full weeks since the war began. Iran's new supreme leader broke his silence, saying the Strait of Hormuz, which is critical for the flow of oil out of the Middle East, should remain closed, and Iran will continue to launch strikes on its neighboring countries. Secretary Hegseth brushed off those comments, saying Iran's supreme leaders...
Strikes on its neighboring countries, would that include Iraq? Where this airplane was crashed or shot down, we don't know. Because you're talking so spicy that you're taking away our loved ones. They're the ones that are in despair and desperation based on what's been done to their ancestors right here, our ancestors. Land stolen, priests killed. You tried to cut us off from being a nation so that the name of HaSharah will be no more in remembrance. Now we got to join your armies and stuff and still lose our people. But he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. Man, love to the family, man. That's in mourning right now, man, for the Khan Tyler.
And Tech Sergeant Tyler Simmons was just 28 years old, and with him being an only child, his death is one of
28 years old, man. Only child, man. This hurts.
Tremendous sacrifice. Tonight, with heavy hearts, Tyler's family shares memories of the man they say served with honor. Heartbreak is the only way to describe what Tech Sergeant Tyler Simmons' family is experiencing. The man who still loved adult night at Skate Zone and lit up the room with his personality and had his mother's dimples is gone.
He had $1 million smile. When people see my cousin, they're going to be like, that smile was going to take him places, and it took him to his dream job.
But as they gather to watch video of Tyler working that dream job, love and pride is now overshadowed by unimaginable grief.
Tyler's gone. Oh, help me, Jesus.
The tech sergeant was one of 6 airmen who died Thursday night when their KC-135 Stratotanker crashed in western Iraq. This family, collateral damage.
He was truly an amazing man. And to do the job as an air refueler is a special person. You have to be kind of smart to do that. And, he was loving. He loved his dog, Grayson. He loved his family. He's loved his friend, Shayna. He's just that guy. And he would do anything for you.
Tyler's parents remember the exact time uniformed officers showed up at their door that night, 10 o'clock.
When he opened the door, he said, "Oh, no." And I jumped up and ran in there, and they were lined up out on the porch. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Cheryl Simmons never wanted her son to join the military. Tyler was their only child, but she says there was no stopping him. He loved his country and his job with the 121st Air Refueling Wing at Rickenbacker.
Tyler loved them people. and they loved him.
So much so, Cheryl says while he served in security, superiors saw something special in Tyler and invited him to join a new team as a boom operator. He was the one transferring fuel from the Stratotanker aircraft to other military aircraft.
Once he got in the back of that airplane, that was it. He said, I will retire from this, Mom. I will retire from this. I said, well, what about the pilot? You always wanted to be a pilot. I'll do that with commercial after I retire from doing this.
Now, instead of looking forward to Tyler becoming a commercial pilot, getting married, having children, she and her husband are preparing to bury their only child.
And it stops. We're done. You know, no children.
HALAL, HAWAH, lift up the ruach of this mother and father and family. And, may the frequency of our Ock Tyler be lifted up, forever, amen, and carried strong, you know what I'm saying, with HAWAH, with the families. This is something that truly leaves you, without words, man, to express, like, what we give up. And, yeah, I'm grateful that the bro, enjoyed, the skill set he was learning and different things. It just hurts that you got this and then you got these smugs that really don't seem to care at all. HALAL, man. Let's check in with the homie Dabu, man. See what he got to say, Maybe we'll find a little spin on this situation.
In what looks to be the deadliest air incident yet of this war with Iran, the Pentagon confirming that 6 crew members are all dead now when this refueling plane has went down in Iraq. Now, at the gate, this KC-135 was said to be trying to refuel with another aircraft. The other aircraft is said to be damaged as well. It landed in Israel, and you can see here, second plane, they're saying damaged in the image. It looks like there was either a situation where they were trying to refuel and something went wrong and they collided and it caused the main aircraft to go down, or they were shot down. It's like one of the two. Of course, the United States is saying that they were not shot down. There was no friendly fire involved, but they've been saying this about every incident. The U.S. likes to keep a squeaky clean image the best they can. They at first said they were trying to find the last 2 people, but they just updated and said that they're deceased. And they keep saying this happened in friendly airspace over Iraq during Operation Epic Fury. And again, the other plane that you can see here, they're saying has damage landed in Israel. Now, there's a counter to all this, to all the U.S. talk. You have pro-Iranian forces that are backing Iran on the ground saying they did this. They're
somebody claiming it.
Contradicting the whole narrative. They're claiming instead they shot down this Air Force refueling jet. That's their claim. Until we can see some proof or evidence either other way, this is where it sits. Both sides kind of saying one thing, and if we find out that it was just an accident, well, we know that these militia groups are lying. But if we find out that there's like bullet holes in this other aircraft and things like that, that will point to it being shot down. But being in an area where they can kind of cover up all this, it's going to be hard to have like a freelance journalist on the ground that's going to get an image of this downed aircraft. It's going to be in a war zone, hostile area nonetheless. And it's just looking like they're sticking to their guns, so to speak, here with no survivors. It was an accident. Although another plane is showing damage, we'll have to wait to get more updates.
That's it, huh? Hurry up and wait, man. Appreciate you, Dabu. Maybe we'll keep checking in, man. Just remember what it sounds like, man. This was only a few days ago, dang near. Just announcing Operation Epic Fury. Epic Fury. Sounds like a video game, man. A bad video game, man. Call of Duty number 112. Epic Fury. We ran out of titles. Epic feud.